Okay, so this car was on the floor again. I don't know how I dropped it on the floor again. I didn't even know that it was on the floor. I just so happened to look, like, damn, I dropped it again. So we here again. So the message I'm getting when I picked the car up, I got that somebody got their daughter pregnant. Like somebody is literally having sex with their own child and got their child pregnant. Or this is the other way around. A son having relations with their mama and got their mama pregnant. Either way, okay? There's something that's going on. There's something that's happening. I do see that. If I do see this parent getting locked up for it, though, I see that. Man, I'm also getting. I had to look up pulpit. So pulpit is like church. I'm hearing too much gossip in the pulpit. Hold on. And so I looked up pulpit just to be sure I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I see what a pulpit is. So it's too much gossiping in the pulpit. That's what Spirit's saying. Too much gossip in the pulpit. I don't know if this happening in church. Somebody, I'm hearing infidelity. Somebody might go in front of the whole damn church. I'm hearing Congress. Somebody might go in the front of the church and be like, make a testimony and be like, I'm pregnant about so and so and so and so, or man, I don't know what the hell, or the preacher did something or something like that. The preacher got somebody pregnant. Emma it said carry profound symbolism in Christian worship, but that ain't what y'all doing. Y'all doing a lot of God. Why is y'all gossiping at the pulpit? That's not what that's for. You know what I'm saying? You don't even go to church to gossip. That's how I know y'all a different kind of church. You know what I'm saying? This preacher sitting up here have infidelity, and if you a preacher, 9 times out of 10 you got a first lady, and you having sex with your daughter or somebody else's child. Man, come on now, you know that shit ain't right, sir. No, it's not right, sir, ma'am, whoever I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Leave them kids, look, the kids sitting right in my face, leave them kids alone. For real, though. Leave them kids. What does a kid do for you? That's all I want to know. I want to know this so bad. Obviously, y'all don't know it because y'all ain't them type of people, but what the fuck? I'm just trying to figure out what does a kid do for a grown person? I don't understand this. I know what it is. Of course, I ain't finna say that. But I'm just saying, what the hell? I don't know. This shit just, it's just not right. What is going on in this church? I don't know who church this is. It could be your church. I don't know. But I'm getting like, they stealing money. Like, you could have just gave some tithes and offerings, or you did this, or you might be suspicious about something about, I'm hearing Lucy. Something about tithes and offerings, and you may be suspicious about it, but like, damn, where that money, some, I don't know. It's some suspicious around some money you gave to the church or something like that. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with this money. They didn't do what they're supposed to be doing with this money. They taking this money, they doing other things, or your pastor ain't who you think your pastor is. Okay. That's not your pastor ain't who you think your pastor is. Not at all. I'm trying to tell you, not at all. Arrest. I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking about I'm talking about somebody, pastor, mom, dad. Then I say they're going to get arrested. And look, bad news, arrest. They're going to get arrested. Of course, that's bad news to them, right? That's bad news to them. I don't know what type of church this motherfucker running, but it ain't, it ain't proper. I'm just gonna say that. It's not proper at all. Revelation in reverse, though. And I'm looking at this picture, and it's a picture of somebody's mouth. Their mouth closed, but it's just showing a picture of their mouth. So that's how I know y'all gossip and run y'all mouth too much in the pulpit or in church, period. That ain't what you supposed to be getting. You supposed to be coming for what? Coming for the Lord. That ain't what y'all going for, though. Y'all going to gossip. It's quite crazy to me. Y'all doing witchcraft in this church. So y'all mocking God, pretty much. Y'all not really prophets. I don't know who y'all call yourself. So revelate some form of truth or knowledge through our communication with the deity or other supernatural entities or entities in the real religion. Well, my thing is, it's coming out reverse. So this church, this pastor, these members of this church, or revelation in reverse. So is they like giving me false prophets? They like false prophets. They like claim they have knowledge, you know what I'm saying, or they can communicate with deities or the Most High, but they really can't. They really don't. They doing witchcraft. I'm getting heavy witchcraft, and if you go to this church, your ass might be under some type of spell or some shit like, cause you gotta wake up, or if you having some type of like or you might be having some type of revelation, or you might be, like you getting these thoughts, you wondering, God showing you these signs or keep nudging you, but you avoiding the signs. Like, this can be, I know this ain't going on in the church, man, trust me. The truth is stranger than fiction. It go, what you think ain't going on in church is going on. I done seen the whole church with the bottom to that motherfucker. In the bottom of the church, they do they do like spit. They got a damn thing on the floor where it's a circle with the thing. I'm telling you, put salt around the motherfucker. I'm telling you, they doing spell work on the ground under their church. Do you hear me? So you can't tell me nothing. And I'm seeing this through my third eye, so I'm telling you what's going on. So don't think, you know what I'm saying, it ain't peaches and cream with these damn churches. With these pastors, churches, none of this shit. I just heard. Oh, Spirit, what you say? You say TD Jakes? Spirit, what you say? Okay. A pastor having sex with look, romance. As soon as I said that, I'm hearing this song, have a baby by me, baby, be a man now. Have a baby by me, baby, be a man now. I think that's 50 Cent. What the hell, assistance church, baby? I'm telling you, somebody, look, manipulation, plot. Look, this church, what they call say, manipulation. What it say? What it say? Witches and warlocks. What it say? Trickery. What it say? Plotting. This church is full of shit. They bring people to this church and they plot on them. I'm telling you, I don't know who I'm talking to. Members of your church, probably some of these people done passed away. And you ask me why they passed away. I tell you why they passed away. These motherfuckers is witches and warlocks of this church, and then you bringing these new members in, or however they coming in. Hey, come on, join my church. I'm a pastor. And baby, but you was a false prophet. You ain't even real. You ain't even real. You ain't even real. You not having no revelations for real. I can go in there. I'll be better off going there being a pastor than you will. Cause baby, please, a preacher than you will. Yeah, cause baby, Then y'all in jail gossiping and have a baby by me, baby. Be a man now. Y'all in that motherfucker. You having sex with underage kids. The pastor having sex with underage kids or they child or somebody's child. A child might get up and speak it. Confession. A child might stand up and speak and make some type of confession in church or something. There's a lot of manipulation in this church, and this preacher manipulating you or y'all, or I'm just letting you know, okay? They having relations with, romance, relations with kids. I don't know, I'm just gonna say, like, it could be like let's just say a child get up and stand up in front of the church and be like, I'm sorry, I got pregnant, I didn't mean this, but they go to church and stuff, right, or whatever. The whole time it's the preacher's child, the preacher's baby that she pregnant with. Man, shit this shit up. What the heck is going on, bro? And the preacher got a first lady having relations and romance with this young girl. Yeah, cause look, love party triangle. Love party, love triangle. Yeah, third party. She the third party. or fourth part in that because it's a baby involved. So, baby, please. Okay, and I'm also getting like, yeah, this church witches, warlocks, and they do shit like, and it just make me think of that girl that I posted on my page that I did the reading on what they did to her. It's giving me that. It's giving me that, y'all. Whew, it's like you never know. Like you can't even trust the church no more, Lord. You think you safe in the church? Of spirit said plain today. Too much gossip in the pulpit. I'm like, what? Too much gossip in the pulpit. Lucy, who is Lucy? Somebody named Lucy or Lucy at the church you go to. They is some backsliders and shit. Like and I don't know. I'm picking up like this church, since when you started going to this church, you joined this church, now you got mental health issues and shit. It's because of these people, man. Look, it's because of these people that you go to church with, that you smile in your face, but all the time they want to take your face. Bitch, get out my face. Don't smile in my face. I can't stand, bro. That's why I'm so glad I am who I am. I don't care. Like, I be struggling around this bitch, but I wouldn't have it no other way. Because I ain't selling my soul. Man, you can't even get me to look, man, bro. I won't even think twice. I don't care what you got to offer me. I could never. Because I'm not finna burn no hell for eternity. That's where you gonna go. Shit, you might go past hell. Yes, it's a place past hell. And you might go there. And you might burn for eternity. I hate being hot. You think I want to go to hell to burn? I don't want to, no. I'm going to do what I got to do here on earth to make sure. And I don't want to come back to these motherfuckers. Like, I want to resign. I want to resign. I don't want to come back. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more, man. Look at that fertility. Look. I heard it again. Have a baby by me, baby. Fertility, and then you got baby and child. Yep. Lock them up. They need to be locked up. What else we need to know about this church? I'm gonna get some more cards, y'all. Should somebody might get shot at church? I don't know. Somebody might get shot at church. And I am getting like tower. I am getting and you can't tell me you can't bring no gun in church, because the church where the church where I got baptized in, what I grew up in, where I grew up, we didn't, the man who played the piano, he got a gun on him. So you can't tell me you can't bring no gun in there, motherfucker. Somebody got shot at church or something, or somebody finna get shot at church. Something like that. Why is y'all fighting in church? Okay, you got, why? What is the reason? What is that reason? Y'all remember when Cardi B was on their reunion show? She was like, why you don't like me talking to the dude who be writing her songs? Because you know she don't write her own songs. This dude do her beats. What's his name? I can't think of mine now. But he was talking to somebody else, and the girl was from London, and Cardi B was like, you don't like me because I'm a stripper, because that's how I make my money. She was like, don't judge me that way. And she was like, why you don't like me? And the girl, she ain't saying that. She was like, what is that reason? What is that reason? What is that reason, bitch? That's what I'm saying. Like, what is that reason? What is the reason y'all is fighting in church, man? I don't know. I just don't know. So anyway, whatever's going on in this church, I'm telling you, God gonna burn it down. If y'all, because this can't keep on going on. Y'all ain't finna keep on mocking God and think you gonna get away with it. Yeah, it's gonna fall out on stage. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pull a TD Jakes. You know what I'm saying? You know what happened to him. Y'all quit mocking God. Y'all see what's going on. What's that boy? Running in the street naked. He going through it right now. He's, you know what I'm saying? Quit, bro. Y'all so dumb though. Y'all let the devil let y'all think you're selling your soul. You just really sold your freedom. You can't sell your soul. Your soul belongs to the Lord. And God let the devil do it. Y'all so fucking dumb. God letting the devil do it. God could have came in and intervened anytime he wanted to. He could have came in and stopped it and caused a reckoning or anything he wanted to. But he chose to let the devil think the devil ain't doing shit. And when the devil through using you, if you watching me and you letting the devil use you, when he get through using your bum ass, when he get through using you, he on to the next one. He gonna laugh at your ass and he gonna go on to the next one. And he gonna do them the same way he did you until they get tired. Oh, and if you get too deep in this shit, ain't no coming out. Ain't no out. The only way out is death. You see, man, look, you see what happened to all the other celebrities. The only way out will be death. So don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Please don't. And I hate that we all have these gifts that we use, and it had to be like this. Like you had to sell your soul or sell out or whatever just to become something. You know what I'm saying? To get to where you want to be, you will struggle. Y'all see how you see what I'm going through, right? You see, you get it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even where they at. That's why I'm like, you know, shit crazy. See, I had to keep speaking out about shit like YouTube, how they still, you know what I'm saying, how my subscriber count don't move. And I've been on here way too long for that, and it's not moving. Then when I say something, then they want to go up. Like, all of a sudden I speak on it, and then it go up 300. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I just don't understand it. I said for a long time, and it's gonna sound so fucked up, and you're gonna say, "Oh, spiritual value, you wrong," and I don't give a fuck what you say at this point. It's not happening to you. You ain't the one struggling day to day. You're not the one going through this with the worries and shit. You ain't experiencing what I'm experiencing. So you can say what you want to say, but whoever the one stealing behind the scene, I hope they die. I'm just being real. I just feel like if you want to steal from innocent people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. So you just imagine how many homes y'all fucking up. You know, how many families, how many homes y'all fucking up, and y'all don't give a fuck. I feel like if you want to steal, you can steal 6 feet under. That's how I feel. Like, I hope you get sick and your ass drop dead. Lord forgive me. And I sat in my room and I thought about it for a long time. And, you know, like, God forgive me, but it's like, if you on earth and you ain't doing shit with your time, but wasting other people's time and making it hard for other people who ain't did shit to you that you probably don't even know. You just working for somebody paying you, and I hope they drop dead too. I'm just tired of y'all. I'm tired. I'm just tired. And I'm tired of talking about it. I go on my little rants sometime here and there, because I had to vent too, and I need somebody to talk to too. But I'm just tired of y'all. I'm just tired at this point. How much can you steal? How many times? How much? You know, what is it? God damn. Like, Lord, I just feel like, you know, I'm just being patient. That's all I can do is be patient. But boy, am I tired of this shit, boy. Just as much as you tired of this church, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. So it looks like it's gonna be a tower. This church. Yeah. Somebody got a debit card and somebody's name. I'm seeing somebody record. I don't know, whatever your church, like, you got somebody there recording. You know how people sit and record the same. Maybe they put it on TV or something. I don't know, but it's like a person there is recording the service. I'm saying that somebody recording the service. Okay, so that's the message. I ain't got to prolong this motherfucker. That's the message. The message is somebody sleeping with a child or something, or the pastor sleeping with an underage child, and they are gonna get arrested. Okay, that might even be on the news. And you need to know that this church is full of witches and warlocks. You know what I'm saying? Your church is full of witches and warlocks. I don't know what that mean to you, but it mean a hell of a lot to me. That's enough for me to get ghosts. You see what happened to baby girl? 1919 on the clock. You see what happened to baby girl? You know that I shared her stuff on my page. She unalived herself because what these people did to her in a fucking church, bro. So listen to me when I tell you, if you having that little inkling and it's telling your ass, because I'm being cathartic as I can with your ass, leave this church. Get your ass up. When you get that nudge about something and something ain't right, you get your ass up and you leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm in situations I know that's finna be bad for me, and I know it ain't finna turn out Talking about fuck how it turn out. Man, fuck that. Get your ass up out of there. My body do something to me when I'm in like situations like where somebody finna get ready to do something to me or some shit, right? I might get a little nudge or somebody finna do some bullshit just around the area and I'm right there and then I might get sick out or some shit in my body. Is because it's telling me, I don't know how y'all is or if you a psychic, like if you go through stuff like that's one of the things I go through. I feel sick. I feel like, oh, I gotta get up out of here. Just a feeling like no sick feeling. When I say that, it's like, you know how you feel when you sick? It ain't that feeling. It's something else come over me that only, I would say, a psychic will feel and know that get your ass up out of there or something to happen, go down. And I'm telling everybody, get the fuck away. Look, I'm finna go. Y'all need to leave. You can stay if you want to. But I'm not. But look, you know how when you see one black person run or whatever, when you see that ass run and you run too, that's one of them things. Get your ass up out of there, bro. And I just feel like get your ass up at this church. Okay, don't get them no more of your money, none of this shit. Get out of there. Okay, that's the message. Get out of there. And I'm finna end this reading. I love y'all. And I'll see you in a minute. I'm coming back with another one because I got another message that I had wrote down. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be way longer than this one, but this just the message I want to give. This pastor gonna get arrested. And this church ain't what you think it is. So you might want to remove yourself. Let me pull some signs right quick. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got double confirmation on the Sag. Okay, we got Leo and Scorpio. Okay, take it how it resonates. Life path 6, Gemini on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, I love y'all. Make good choice. Bye.